I know what you're thinking. Did he fire 6 shots or only 5? But being this is a .44 Magnum, the most powerful handgun in the world, and would blow your head clean off, you've got to ask yourself one question. Do I feel lucky? Well, do you, punk? Man's got to know his limitations.
It's movie night at the Silver Age Cinema, and we're riding along with Clint Eastwood's Dirty Harry as he draws the line at Magnum Force as they cross it. But first... San Francisco, crowded streets, tension in broad daylight, and a sniper picking off victims at random. The city is on edge, and no one knows where he'll strike next. Inspector Harry Callahan takes the case his own way, quiet, relentless, and not interested in playing by the rules. The hunt stretches across the city, with pressure mounting from every direction.
Mr. Mayor, Inspector Callahan. Let's have it.
Have what?
Your report. What have you been doing?
Oh, well, for the past 3/4 of an hour, I've been sitting on my ass in your outer office, waiting on you.
Damn it all, Harry, that's the mayor you're talking to.
It builds to a final confrontation, one man stepping in to end it, whatever it costs. Don Siegel directs Dirty Harry as a stripped-down, no-nonsense cop thriller. Before this, he made Escape from Alcatraz, another Eastwood collaboration. Clint pushed the studio hard to get Siegel on the film because he trusted his style could handle the story proper. 70s icon Clint Eastwood stars as Harry Callahan, a no-nonsense inspector who enforces the law his own way. Character actor Rennie Santoni plays Chico Gonzalez, an eager partner in over his head. Animal House's John Vernon is Mayor Sam McGovern, a politician focused on optics over results. And theater actor Andrew Robinson is Scorpio, a psychotic sniper who turns the city into his own hunting ground. Here's Andrew with the celebrity shout-out.
Hi, Stephen. Andy Robinson here, and congratulations on launching your YouTube channel. Well, you know, Dirty Harry was my first film, and it's a bit odd to say that I loved playing that such a despicable character, and it wasn't easy. I mean, going to that place of just pure malice and evil was it was a job of work, as my mother would say. But it was such a joy because of Don Siegel, the director, who was the best director I had ever worked with.
What the hell?
I've just been looking over your arrest report.
What the hell?
A very unusual piece of police work. You're lucky I'm not indicting you for assault with intent to commit murder.
Are we sure Inspector Callahan is good at his job?
Where the hell does it say you've got a right to kick down doors, torture suspects, deny medical attention and legal counsel? Where have you been? We can't try.
He catches a killer and the guy just walks.
Because I'm not waiting to deny medical attention.
Turns out the real killer was just
Where have you
paperwork.
been?
Anyway, back to the review. Dirty Harry is an action thriller set in 1970s San Francisco, where a cop who believes the ends justify the means is tracking a psychopath who kills without rhyme or reason.
Jesus.
To the city of San Francisco, I will enjoy killing one person every day until you pay me $100,000. If I do not hear from you, it will be my next pleasure to kill a Catholic priest or a Scorpio.
The movie keeps everything right at street level, real locations, and a city already on edge. The direction is lean and stripped down. No wasted time, it just moves straight ahead with a pace that never lets up. Clint Eastwood plays it quiet, controlled, and dangerous, willing to do whatever it takes to get the job done. Andy Robinson goes the other way. Unhinged, unpredictable, and so convincing he got real-life death threats. It works in that gray area between law and justice, which caused controversy when it was released. It all builds to a shocking finish that changed the cop movie going forward. Centered on a guy you don't assign to murder cases, you just turn him loose. Dirty Harry helped define the modern cop movie, the rule-breaking cop who gets results. You could see its DNA in the loose cannon cops that followed.
It's like I movie star at Dirty Harold.
Yes.
Come on and make my day.
Especially Cobra, which cast Dirty Harry alumni Rennie Santoni and Andrew Robinson. It also tapped into real fear at the time, with Scorpio inspired by the Zodiac case. And as iconic as the dialogue is, most people get the famous line wrong, most quoted as, "Do you feel lucky, punk?" But it's actually,
You've got to ask yourself one question. Do I feel lucky? Well, do you, punk?
my enjoyment rating for this relentless street-level movie is an A.
Well, what difference does it make? Now you know why they call me Dirty Harry. Every dirty job that comes along.
The city by the bay is fed up. Criminals walk free, and the system keeps missing its mark.
This town belongs to the people. We're gonna have law and order here.
Then the bodies start turning up, and this time, every victim had it coming. Inspector Harry Callahan is back on the street, but this case doesn't sit right. These aren't random hits. They're calculated and sending a message. The trail leads to a group of rogue cops taking justice into their own hands. No courts, no second chances.
I'm afraid you've misjudged me.
The deeper Harry digs, the closer it hits home, and he's standing in their way. Ted Post directs Magnum Force, a colder, more controlled follow-up. Before this, he worked with Eastwood on Hang 'em High, a western that helped reestablish him as a leading man. Eastwood passed on directing here, but he was still heavily involved behind the scenes, shaping how the film came together. Clint Eastwood is back as Harry Callahan, this time going up against cops who think they're above the law. Character actor Hal Holbrook plays Lieutenant Neil Briggs, the controlling leader running the unit. Starsky and Hutch's David Soul is Officer Davis, a young cop taking justice into his own hands. And Vegas's Robert Urich plays Officer Grimes, a cop carrying out his own brand of justice. Here's Robert with some thoughts.
I played one of San Francisco's not-so-finest, along with Tim Matheson, David Soul, Kip Niven. And in this scene, we challenged Clint to join us vigilantes who are going to rid San Francisco of all the bad guys. So we pull out of the shot, and what you don't see is as we go around the corner, we all crashed our motorcycles. There was just a big heap of cops and motorcycles. Clint stayed in character until we exited, and then when they cut the camera, he said, "I'd just been threatened by the Keystone Cops." But he stayed in composure, a pro's pro.
What the hell?
What the hell? I don't think I've ever been this upset. These extras look like they just found out they're not getting paid. Anyway, back to my review. Magnum Force is an action thriller still in San Francisco, where Dirty Harry finds himself up against a group of young cops who think they're cleaning up the city by taking the law into their own hands. It keeps that same street-level feel, but the idea is sharper this time, turning the badge against itself.
Hey, Early, you want to get in on this?
Well, they're probably giving odds on how long you'll stay alive, being my partner.
How long to last, partners?
Go. A couple weeks.
Clint Eastwood is still steady and controlled, but here you really see where he draws the line. The motorcycle cops make for great villains. They're calm, disciplined, and fully convinced they're right, which makes them more dangerous.
Boys ready?
Yes, sir. Thank you for requesting us. Sir, we won't let you down.
Well, depending on that.
It pushes that moral angle, showing how close Harry is to becoming the very thing he's chasing. It's got strong action set pieces, real stunts, and it builds to a payoff that lands. It's a sequel that doesn't just repeat the formula, it tightens it, because this time, the bullets are hitting pretty close to home. The actors playing the rogue cops would go on to become stars of the 70s, TVs and movies, which makes that new generation angle hit even harder. Clint, not one to be outdone by the up-and-comers, did his own stunts. That really is him on the hood of that car. Harry bends the rules, but he's not a vigilante. There's a line he won't cross, and this movie draws it. My enjoyment rating for this gritty action sequel is a B+.
You sure show a sense of style.
You heroes have killed a dozen people this week. What are you gonna do next week?
Kill a dozen more?
Come on, guys. It's all you can eat popcorn.
No more! Can't you see I'm hurt? Man's got to know his limitations.
Thanks for stopping by and celebrating everything dirty. Please consider subscribing, and here's another action double just in case you missed it. See you next time at the Silver Age Cinema, where one movie is never enough.